So quite a few videos now I've talked about things that are pressing issues in the world, and I think this one is a pressing issue that I had to experience when I was younger, and I think the youth will have to experience too, and it's just awful. And it's again by other little shit stains, and that is the people that would remind the teacher about the homework. I hated these people because why are you doing it? Why? Like, what purpose does it serve? It's so dumb. Like, even if I've done the homework, I don't want you to remind the teacher about the homework because I know there's someone else that hasn't done the homework, so you're being an annoying little cunt. It's just unnecessary. There's been times where, like, I've done homework and the teacher's forgotten. I'm like, well, I've just spent like a fucking week doing this. I at least want to hand it in. Do you know what I would do? I would wait until everybody had left and just hand it in so nobody else would get in trouble or whatever. I never went and said, just before class was done, just before the teacher finished talking, Miss, you forgot to take in the homework. It's either, Miss, you've forgotten to take in the homework, or Miss, you forgot to give out the homework. That one's fucks everybody over, and I don't understand that. Like somehow that's even worse than that, Miss, you've forgotten to take in the homework, because that should be a selfish little arsehole and not considerate towards others. However, you saying, Miss, you've forgotten to give out the homework means you're not just a selfish arsehole who's inconsiderate to everyone else, you're also a fucking masochist. I hated when arseholes would do this, you're just about to get out of it, just about to leave class, and the teacher had forgotten, and that wee snide little fuck just went, Miss, you've forgotten to give out the homework. Like, no, the only thing that's been forgotten to giving out is me giving you these fucking hands, fucking left and right hook. I don't give a fuck. I remember, well, I wasn't the person that had forgotten to do the homework. However, the person sitting next to me, my friend, had forgotten to do it, and I knew that. And just as the class was ending, you know, I was smiling. I was like, oh, he's gonna get away without, out doing the homework. He's gonna get away without doing the homework. He's gonna get away scot-free. And this wee bitch at the front, right at the front, and you just know they're just a certain type of person that does it. It's not anybody that does it, right, unless they're doing it to annoy people, but there's like that certain type of fucking person. They're just a teacher's pet, just that type of fucking goody two shoes fucking person. That wee bitch just went and said, Miss, you've forgotten to take in the homework. Soon as she said that, my friend just went, oh, fuck off. I felt bad, right? I genuinely felt bad, but I thought it was so fucking funny. But at the same time, I was annoyed. I'm like, why are you doing that? That's so awful. That's just so cringe. You're such a crinky dinky person. But it was also funny because he was just like right at the end, and you could just see the defeat. He was like, oh, fuck's sake. You could just tell he was so annoyed, like, at this person, and rightfully so. I would be so fucking angry if that was me that forgot the homework, and then that wee arsehole just went and said, Miss, you forgot to take in the homework. It's like, you're about to fucking take a fucking right hook to the chin. The only time I ever reminded the teacher about the homework, I never reminded the teacher to give out homework. Fuck that. Why would I? Right? Why would I would never, ever want to do homework ever in my life. However, the only time I would remind the teacher to take in the homework is when everyone else had left and it was just me and my friends, and I knew one of my friends hadn't done the homework, so me and my other friends would just like go up to my friend that hadn't done the homework and just say it very loudly so the teacher would obviously hear, and just say, oh, have you done the homework? Have you done the homework? Did you remember to do the homework? Purposely, just so that person would get fucked over. Granted, we would never do it with a teacher that was an actual arsehole. We would just do a teacher that was kind of cool or whatever, so the teacher wouldn't actually fucking scream at him. We'd never do that, fuck's sake. But like, that's the only time, and that was just to wind up a friend. I've never went and said, Miss, you've forgotten to take in the homework when everybody's in class. Why are you trying to become an enemy of the people? You're the type of person, you're like Jeff Bezos was the type of person as a kid that would remind the teacher about the homework. Fucking for sure. You see how he treats his fucking workers? Fuck's sake. Of course, absolutely. I'm telling you, every billionaire was the type of person to remind the teacher about the homework. Absolutely. Just so inconsiderate about other people, just wanting other people to suffer. And it's just so selfish. It's like, oh, I've done the homework and I've done it, so I want to hand it in. And it's like, wait until everybody's fucking left, you stupid cunt. The people that actually defend us go, oh, then you should have just done the homework. And it's like, no, I should have just clapped you in the fucking chin with my fucking heel, just a fucking heel kick right in the jaw. You cunt. Or maybe you should have just done done the homework. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's like, everybody's forgotten to do homework, so why are you like trying to make it harder for other people? And you make sure nobody likes you if you're reminding the teacher about homework. You're just the worst kid. You're just the worst kid. You're just the worst person. Do you know the people that remind the teacher about the homework are the people that grow up, right, and phone the police because they saw somebody on the pavement with a bike for like 5 seconds? They fucking phone the police and say, I saw guys selling weed. I saw them selling weed away from people. They were smoking weed. You're that type of person to phone the police. It's like, oh, you're not causing harm to anybody else, but you know, I'm going to phone you to police. That's the type of person. It's not like, you know, oh, this person just fucking stabbed this cunt, I'm going to grass on them. There's times where grassing on people and being a snitch is perfectly okay. You're not going to be like, oh, I just saw that person, I just witnessed a murder, I just witnessed that person stab that person, but I ain't no snitch. It's like, no, well, that's an exception, but fucking, oh, let me just rat out everybody in the class that hadn't done the homework. It's not a comparison. You're just a snitch. The worst type of human. And again, they've got that type of look to them. They've got that look. They've got that personality. They've just got that certain type of face. They've always got that punchable fucking face. I can't remember a certain time where this happened to me. However, I do know for a fact that this had happened to me where I hadn't done the homework and the teacher was reminded by a wee arsehole in the class. But I remember the feeling. It's fucking awful. It's so irritating. You want to strangle the cunt. It's like, you've made my life fucking worse just because you wanted to hand in the homework, even though you didn't have to do it during everybody's in class, because you've shown that you don't care. See, when I know I've done the homework and I want to give it in, I'm considerate of everybody else, so I wait until they fucking leave. If I want to be like, oh, Billy Big Balls, I done the homework, I did it really good, or like, you know, I don't want to fucking lose my homework and get fucking in trouble for doing something I did because I can't find it, I just wait until everybody leaves. Why can people not get that through their head? Why they got to do a fucking public service announcement and they've done the homework, and now everybody that hasn't done the homework is now going to get in fucking trouble? It's like, fuck off. You're such an annoying little cunt. You can tell that some teachers get annoyed when the wee arsehole reminds them. It's like, you can't like then ignore and be like, oh well, never mind, right? It's like, you've got to then take in the homework. However, you can tell they don't like it because it's like, they're probably annoyed that they're forgotten, but they're also annoyed that there's a wee arsehole like that. Nobody likes that besides teachers who were like that in school, which some teachers are, or some teachers have just got this fucking fetish, which some teachers had, where they just had this fetish for just catching people out for not doing a homework. They would like give you in trouble for waiting till the night before to do homework. It's like, why are you giving me in trouble for doing homework before the fucking deadline? It's like, you can't, that's stupid. It's like, give me in trouble for being late after the deadline, but if I'm doing it before the fucking deadline, then what's the issue? Because I got in fucking trouble for doing it I got in trouble by a teacher for doing homework the day before it was due. And it's like, why are you giving me trouble? I did it before it was fucking due, you stupid fucking bitch. I'm still annoyed by that. I'm still genuinely annoyed by that. Granted, the reason I was getting in trouble is because I thought the homework was for Tuesday, so I waited till Monday, till I realised Monday that the homework was for Monday. But the main point of the reason I was getting in trouble was because I waited till the day before. And it's like, if I'm not late for the deadline and I submit it in the deadline, you won't know unless I tell you that I did it a week before or a day before. Granted, again, that person knew because I hadn't done the homework, and the reason was because I thought it was for Tuesday and today's Monday and I've not got it because I was going to do it tonight. But that's a different story, so fuck up before you go, oh well, Mark, actually you deserved it. Fuck off. No, shut up. The fucking you've forgotten to hand out the homework. I know that's happened to me. I remember that numerous fucking times. That was even more common. There is some people that enjoy doing homework. Like, their highlight of their day is doing homework. And before you go and say, oh, don't knock what people like, right? I don't knock anything as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. But guess what? See, you enjoying homework, hey, just that itself doesn't hurt anyone. I'm still going to judge you for it. However, the process of you accumulating homework sometimes is reminding the teacher, meaning the whole class does homework, fucking harms me, because now I've got to fucking sit there and fucking talk about fucking coastal erosion, which I don't want to do. Why are you reminding the teacher? This is the biggest adrenaline rush, when the teacher fucking brings up the start saying, right guys, you've done your homework, right, I'm going to be taking that up in the end, and that's, you've not remembered, you didn't even know there was homework, you've forgotten about it, and you only remember there's homework when the teacher brings up at the start, when he's like, oh right, I assume you've done your homework, I'll be taking that in the end. See, when that happens, and then at the end, throughout the rest of it, the teacher forgets. That's the best feeling in the world, when you get out and you've not done it and you've escaped. So imagine that you're that close and you're about to get to class, and some wee nerdy arsehole goes, sir, miss, what about the homework? I would fucking kill. I don't care. See, if I was that close out the door and that wee prick did that, murder, right? And nobody would blame me. Nobody. I wouldn't even get tried. If this was brought in a jury, the jury would go, why the fuck's this here? This is such a waste of time. Can we not just charge somebody for having a fucking parking ticket or something? That would be more jail worthy than this. This is justified. This is like self-defense. Luckily those days are gone for me. Now I do work, so I never have to do homework again. That's the best thing, just going home, never having to worry about anything until you go back the day after. But homework was so ass. Like in fucking Finland, one of the best schooling systems in the world, they don't even have homework. Meanwhile, I have more fucking homework because Susan, the stupid cunt, has just reminded the teacher about trigonometry homework, even though fucking 3 classes ago I just got fucking piles of homework from fucking business and fucking geography, and you just reminded the teacher fucking more homework for me because you're just a sadistic little bitch. Sorry, it's a lot of trauma if you're somebody that has reminded the teacher about the homework deliberately, not for humour or whatever, like just done it. Unsubscribe. I don't want you in this channel. But the rest of you, I'll catch you after. Bye.
Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11. Today's same day. What happened 2001?